start out all over again. So I was trying to define what a digital marketing is and how important it is in marketing your goods and services today. And let me open my slide. Share. So I said digital marketing is a measurable medium of brand communication that encompasses all the digital devices existing in the modern world. And what that simply means is that any medium that you engage, internet medium that you make use of in marketing your goods and services, that is what digital marketing is all about. And one of the important reasons why you need to, employ that medium now is because more than 50, world population are actually on the internet. So half of the world population have an internet presence. And if you want me to actually give you the statistics for that, so let me quickly go to that. So if I go to my directory, so let's take a look at the statistics. Proof that most persons are actually on the internet. So that makes it very, very important for you to advertise your business services on the internet. So the first chart I'll be taking a look at. Look at this first share. Share. So let's take a look at this. Okay. All right. Now, this table is a list of the world internet usage and population statistics 2019 till dates. So we have the world region population as at this moment, 2020. And we'll take a look at the population as at 2000. This is the population as at 2019. So if you take a look at Africa, what is population? Population of about 1.3 billion. Okay, population of the world, like 17.2%. Now, internet users in Africa, internet users as at last year, 31st December 2019, we had 526 million, over 526 million internet users. Now, let's break it down. Let's come down to Nigeria. So let's take a look at the internet usage percentage in Nigeria. So let me go back to that. So this is Africa. For Nigeria, if you scroll down to Nigeria, so population now over 206 million, but as at 2000, we had just 200,000 internet users. Fast forward to this present time, out of 200 million Nigerians, 126 million, over 126 million Nigerians are on the internet, meaning they have internet presence. So if you are taking a look at the market share, that tells you that you have, nothing with business. You have any business doing any business if you are not on the internet. So that gives you that a clue that whatever business you engage yourself in, your goods and services, you just have to, take advantage of the internet space in marketing those goods and services. So let's go back to my notes. So let's go back to these notes. So having said that, what are the different types of digital marketing? Maybe at the end of the class, I might give you these notes to go through, because I won't have the time to start explaining everything here. So what are the different types of the digital marketing? We have different types of digital marketing, such as search engine optimization. Now, when you talk of search engine optimization, that involves the use of digital marketing practice to optimize the ability of a website to be ranked higher on the search engine results page. What that simply means is that using Google to showcase whatever goods and services that you are into. When you are using Google, you have 5.6 billion search queries on Google in a day. Let me show it to you. Go back to my share. Let me go back to my share. Sorry about that. Stop share. Okay. So let's go to Google and confirm that. What I'm trying to test here is, I want to see the search query results on Google. If I go to Google, google.com, and I say Google search queries, let's say per day, you'll be shocked. This is the figure here, meaning in every single day, 24 hours in a day, Google receives over 5.6 billion, rather, 5.6 billion search queries per day. Meaning you see people searching for stuff, goods and services online. Some people are even funny. How to even wear pampers, they go and Google. How do I cook or fried rice? They go and Google. So within 24 hours, Google receives 5.6 billion search queries. Per second, it is 63,000 search queries per second. In 1 second, Google receives 63,000 search queries. Of course, translating that to maybe per minute. Per minute, you have 3.8 million searches per minute. 220 million searches per hour. 5.6 billion searches per day. So that tells you that whatever business service you want to market, it's important that you make use of what? Google, which is search engine optimization, to actually do that. Another example or another type of digital marketing that you can use is search engine marketing. Search engine marketing. Now, when you use search engine marketing, what does that mean? Search engine marketing is one of the popular forms of digital marketing that can be thought of as buying web traffic to a particular website. Now, similar to SEO, search engine marketing also increases the reach, visibility, and conversion rates of a brand. However, the difference in both lies in the fact that SEO is on paid form of achieving the set objectives, and SEM mainly involves paid forms. Now, let me give you a practical example of that. Now, if I go back to Google, let me give you a practical example of that. If I go back to Google and I say, let's say, list of let's say food vendors near me. Of course, because I'm in Port Harcourt, so the search query is returning, results within my locale. Now, if you take a look at this now, food vendors, Jumia, of course, number one. Now, all these results I'm actually saying here, they actually, brought to the fore via search engine optimization. There are a lot of technologies involved in this anyway. Now, for the fact that all these lists I'm actually getting, I'm getting all these lists. Why? Because I type food vendors near me. So definitely Google will return search queries of list of sites, food vendors near my area. Now, all these actually returned via search engine optimization. Now, anyone that is using any sites that is using search engine marketing, let me show you how that's a link will look like. All these are still search engine optimization. Let me scroll back up. Let's go back up. Okay. Any search results that is search engine marketing, it will mark it as AD, meaning ad. So let's still scroll down. Okay, obviously, all the search results I'm seeing here, they are actually brought out via search engine optimization. So let me try to go to another thing. So let me say catering, let's say fashion. Okay, let's say houses, fashion houses. Let's say in Nigeria now. So I don't want to search for the one near me. Good. All these are search engine optimization, still search engine optimization. So I'm looking for the one that will mark this as ad. Anyone that you see marked as ad, that means it is the site is actually submitted to Google via search engine marketing. So still not gotten that. Okay, let me run another search query. Nigerian fashion pages on Instagram. Let me see this. Okay. Anyone that is using search engine marketing, you see a tag attached to that link as AD. AD means ad. Anyway, so if I can't find any of that, maybe we can still continue. But anyone that's actually using search engine marketing, it means it is a paid advert submitted to Google. For instance, if this one is actually using search engine marketing, alongside with this link, you see it marked as AD, meaning advertisement. So mean you pay to Google for that site to be what? Run in Google's search engine results page. Okay, so once your subscription expires, it means it will be removed from the Google the database. So you have to pay to actually get another one. Now, there's another one, there's another thing, another type of marketing that you can use. Before we get to social media marketing, though I actually skip that while preparing these notes, but let me quickly check that one here. There's another one similar to search engines, search engine optimization. It is called local business listing. Now, when you deploy local business listing to advertise your goods and services, the local business listing is actually being used, or let me say, it is a form of search engine optimization for small sized businesses. For instance, let's say I have a pure water business. I'm just starting up that pure water business. I've not actually grown it to that extent. I don't have that fund to actually use in probably marketing it, using social media marketing and all that. What I can do is this. There are some sites, we call them directories, okay? Now, those are sites that are directories. You can actually advertise your goods and services with them. So what I mean is that those sites are actually ranking on Google, meaning they are being displayed in the search engine results page. So because you know that those sites are actually ranking in search engine results page, you pay to those sites and they help you to actually what? Advertise your own goods and services, meaning your own websites. Let me give you an example of that. If I go back to Google and I say, let's say I have a catering service. I have a catering service. Assuming I don't even have a site for that catering service. All I will do is, if I say a list of, okay, let me use it as this. top 10 catering services. Top 10 catering services in Nigeria. Top 10 catering services in Nigeria. Okay. Now look at this now. Look at this site, nigeriafounder.com. If I open this link, now the site is nigeriafounder.com. But if you take a look at the content in this site, they are listing what? The top 10 catering services in Nigeria. Look at this. Number 1, Tito Cates and Events. Obviously, this firm, they might not even have a website. It could even be a very small catering service for company. But because they don't have that fund, probably to design their own sites, develop their own sites, and they don't have all the technologies involved in making sure that their website rank in Google, that is on the Google's search engine resulted page. What they will do is they will come onto these sites. They will come onto these sites, nigeriafounder.com, and register with these sites. So the site will now help them to market their service so that it will be ranked on what? Google. That's the idea. So the site itself is ranking on Google, meaning this nigerianfinder.com is ranking on Google. But you now need to encapsulate your own sites on their site so that anytime someone is searching for catering services in Nigeria, because this site is ranking on Google, definitely it will be one of those links that will be displayed first in Google search result page. And once they open that, definitely your company will what? Listed in that as well. So this is an example of what? Local business listing. So what I mean is that the benefit of you using local business listing is that I might not even necessarily have a website. It could be that the only thing I have is just, brick and mortar shop. I don't have a website. So because I don't have a website, the first approach is to list it here. So that here, all I will put in there is my office address and my telephone number. That's all. So meaning the internet users can still locate my shop, my office, even though I don't have a site. But I'm actually making use of local business listing as a very good tool to showcasing my business on the internet. So that's that. So I can give you the list of, if you want to probably get some other list of local business directories, you can just Google list of local business directories. But one thing I need to clarify here is this: before you register your business on any local business directory site, make sure that site is ranking on Google. You understand what I mean? For instance, now, if truly I have a catering business, I will want to register with this company, with this site, nigerianfinder.com. Why? Because I know they rank on Google. If I'm into pure water business, I will not come here and register my pure water business under this. Why? Because if I register it here, if people are searching for maybe pure water companies in Port Harcourt, they might not be able to find me. Why? Because the site I'm using to showcase my business on the internet is not even ranked on Google. So for the fact that this guy here, this site here is ranking high on Google for catering service, doesn't mean to rank on Google for probably pure water business or for maybe fashion house business. So these are the things we need to actually take note of. Okay, so let's continue. So apart from that, local business listing, the next one we have now is the social media marketing. Of course, the social media marketing is actually what this slide is all about, but it's important to actually take take note of the other marketing medium that you can actually use, or the other digital marketing types that you can use. So when you use social media marketing involves utilization of the power of social media platforms, of course, like Facebook, the likes of Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's what that one is all about. I will explain more on that by the time we get to social media marketing, so to speak. Then the fourth one is when you are using the content marketing. When you use content marketing defines or is defined as digital marketing strategy that possesses the potential to convert the traffic into valued customers by means of relevant content in form of posts, blogs, videos, infographics, ebooks, and others. Now, if I'm going to be using this strategy to market my business, this marketing strategy is actually best for people like maybe bloggers or OAPs, online personalities, all right? Because this one has to do with marketing, information online. So when you talk of having the blogs, it means more or less like news sites. An example of that is Linda KG, gossip sites, okay? So you make use of blogs to market yourself, videos, infographics, that is infographic means information graphics, okay? If you want to probably explain, like a 10-page information, you can actually integrate those 10 pages into one graphic. So dishing out information or presenting information out to your audience in form of graphics. So if your line of business is related to that, then you are going to be making use of these marketing strategies, content marketing. So even what's it called, YouTube videos. When you have your YouTube channel and start promoting your videos, like those comedians, yes, comedians, they take advantage of content marketing as well. Comedians, bloggers, OAPs, and all that. So they take advantage of the content marketing to showcase whatever they are into. Then apart from that, the fifth one, we now have the email marketing. So when we talk of the email marketing, it is more personal, or it is a more personal form of digital marketing that enables one-to-one communication between businesses and their potential customers. Of course, the most important point that makes email marketing still a potent way of brand communication and conversion is the fact that it is successful or successfully captures the undivided attention of the audience. Though I've seen a lot of persons using the email marketing wrongly, but when we get to the strategy, what was it called, digital marketing business strategies, I will actually explain that. Because one thing is for you to actually know how to use email marketing or what it entails using email marketing. Another thing is how to rightly use it. So if you use it the wrong way, you might still not be able to get your desired result. Let me give you an example of email marketing. Sometimes you open your mail, or what that means is that, pushing out your business information, marketing what your business is all about to your potential clients or customers using email as a medium of communicating with them. A good example of that is sometimes you open your email and you see lots of unsolicited mails, meaning mails that you did not subscribe for. You could actually open that mail and the mail is coming from a firm advertising maybe some electronic gadgets and telling you that they have or probably they have discounts, okay, when you buy into those digital gadgets. So of course you did not subscribe for that email, but of course it was delivered to you. So that's an example of email marketing. Okay, but sometimes if you don't know the strategy of using or how to use email marketing, at the end of the day, those emails might end up in your spam directory, meaning you send emails to your potential clients or customers, and they never even get to read those mails. Those mails that you've actually sent out will end up in their spam folder. So you really need to know how to learn, or a strategy involved in using email marketing as a data marketing strategy. So that's all about that. So these are the different types of data marketing. So of course, you should know that one of the reasons why you should, deploy data marketing, one, I might start, giving you a lot of advantage over that, but I won't limit it to just two. Majorly, you are going to employ data marketing, one, because of cost and because of the coverage area. When you're using data marketing, what simply means is that you'll be able to cover a wider audience as compared to traditional marketing. Imagine if I want to probably market my product or my services, and I decide to go to radio station or TV station. Definitely, those that will be able to actually get that advert or listen to that radio show will be those within my locale. Okay, it will be people within my locale. But when you are deploying data marketing strategy, maybe I decide to use social media marketing. For the fact that lots of persons, you have a wider coverage of persons on the social media space. So what I'm saying is that will not be a kind of a barrier. Geographical location will not be a barrier, but that will be a barrier when you are deploying traditional marketing strategy to do that. And secondly, we talk of cost. Cost. Imagine if you want to run probably a 15-minute radio program. 15-minute radio program, on the average, it will cost you like 40K or roughly 50K. So let's bring it down to 40K. So if you are running that radio program, let's say twice in a week, because of course you might not have that fun to run it 5 times in a week. 2 times, meaning you are spending how much? 80K in a week. So 80 in a month, that should be like 80 times 4. So that's 4 times 8, 320,000 on just radio show. You've not talked about flyers, because we're going to create flyers. You're going to probably create billboards and all that. So by the time you put all this together, you discover that the best method is for you to actually deploy the digital marketing strategy. And that's why you have this paradigm shift. Most firms now are shifting gradually from traditional marketing to digital marketing. And of course, all these media houses, they are aware of that as well. So they are trying to catch up with the technology now. So what are they doing as well now? They are trying to, now set up online video or online TV station. Examples of that, channels, all these channels, TV, AIT, they have online apps as well. Because they know most of us are online. Most of us are not probably even watch TV. So they are trying to see how they can actually, to broaden that scope, how they can actually get a wider audience as well. So even those media houses, radio stations, they're actually keen into internet as well. So another advantage of using data marketing now is this. It gives you, or let me say it gives everybody that equal share of the internet space. No matter how small your finances are, you can still, carve out your own niche on internet space. Even if it's 10,000 naira that you have, you can still use that 10,000 naira to, put it into good use in digital marketing. But you cannot actually achieve that when you're looking at traditional marketing strategy. So I will say that. So let's take a look at the data marketing competitive intelligence. So what I mean by that is this, when you want to start using data marketing as a very good tool to showcasing your goods and services, the first thing you need to take note of is this. Identify who your competitors are. The reason why it is important, or the reason why it's important you get that information is this. You want to identify those your competitors that are doing great in that field. Now, what are the marketing strategies that they are using? Are they using more of social media marketing to get their sales? Are they using more of email marketing to get their sales? Are they using more of maybe local business listing to get their sales? So you get their strengths. Getting their strength, it means you can copy that, you can model that. Now, when you model that, you now figure out their flaws. What are those things that they are not doing properly? No business is in a perfect state. Every business is a work in progress. So identify their strengths. You copy that, you model that. Identify their weaknesses. Then what do you do with the weaknesses? You build upon the weaknesses. That's how it's being done. So let's assume now that I want to model a company like Jumia. Let's say I want to set up my own, what's it called, e-commerce sites or e-commerce business. Of course, my major competitor will be what? Jumia and probably Konga. So I want to identify the strengths. How are they getting their traffic? Which of all these types, or which of those types of digital marketing mediums are they actually what using to get their own sales? I will share one of the cognitive intelligence tools that I use. So let me show you that. So going back to Google, let me go back to Google. So let me quickly show you that. So I'm on Google now. And I'm going to be using a site called, okay. So I'll be using a site called similarweb.com. So it's a cognitive intelligence tool. I'll say www.similarweb.com. Similarweb.com. So open similarweb.com. Don't forget, I said I'm trying to model Jumia. So I want to set up my own online mall, like Jumia or Konga. So my major competitor, Jumia. So what will I do? Type Jumia, the site of your competitor here, jumia.com. Enter. So I want to see their sales strategies. How are they getting their traffic? Okay, so that's jumia.com. So that's my competitor. Year founded. It was founded 2012. Okay, these are their apps, meaning they have all these related apps. Okay, headquarters in Lagos. So if I scroll down a bit, this is the global ranking. Globally, Jumia ranked number 40,355. Country rank in Nigeria, they are ranking this. So let's take a look at the traffic flow. How are they generating their traffic? Look at the charts. Traffic flow. Now between November 19 till April 28, April 20, look at their sales. Okay, let me try to zoom this a bit. Don't know whether you might not see this. Okay, I think it's better now. So, okay, I think it's better now, right? Okay. All right. So looking at this chart now, between November 19 to April 20 this year, 2020, November 19, they had over 2 million traffic, web traffic. December, it declined to like 1.5 million. January to about 1.7 million. February declined to like 1 million or so. March, of course, you and I can actually explain why they're actually experiencing this decline. The pandemic now, COVID-19 pandemic. So let's go down again. Traffic by country. So this is what I want to get now. Traffic sources. Let's take a look at this now. Look at the traffic sources. Jumia, they are recording their sales, direct sales, account for like 27.35%. Okay, referrals, meaning referring, customers to Jumia. Maybe you bought something on Jumia and you refer your friend. So Jumia recorded 44.03% via referrals. Okay, that is customer satisfaction. So that's why in grooming or growing your business is very, very important. Customer satisfaction is very, very important. It's the key as well. Don't let your customer leave unsatisfied. Okay, so Jumia recorded 44.03% referral. Search engine, meaning people searching. I want to buy boxer. I want to buy wristwatch. I want to buy, okay. Jumia recorded traffic from Google search. That one is about what? 19.16%. Search engine. So they got their traffic 19.16% via search. And I told you we have about what? 5.6 billion search queries on Google every day. Social media. Jumia recorded sales via social media. That one is about 2.87%. So their traffic via social media is just about 2.87%. Email marketing, about 6.28%. So that tells you, their strengths, their weaknesses. So you can actually model that. So that will now, we will now let you know where the marketing strategy or digital marketing strategy that you want to deploy as well. Are you now trying to improve on their own weaknesses? For instance, now they are not actually making use of their own social media handle very well, effectively. You might want to leverage on that. That would be your own, probably your own strength. It depends. Or you might decide to model that. So that's how to carry out competitive intelligence. And of course, if you scroll down again, look at this now. 44.03% of traffic from referrals. If I scroll down again, so this is now giving you a kind of infographic of the whole thing. Okay, so Jumia.com, this site is fetching them traffic about 17%. Jumia.me, 13%. Jumia.com.eg, 13%. Jumia.ci, 32%. If I scroll down to this right-hand side, you have Google accounts, Facebook, Jumia. Okay, I'm not really seeing this well. Let me minimize it a bit. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. So Facebook.com, about 7.65%. Jumia.com.ng, the console. So meaning they are getting traffic from other 44 destination sites, but majorly their traffic, their sales are coming from what? Referrals. So that's about it. So that's how to carry out competitive intelligence, okay, before you now determine which medium or which one will be the best digital marketing strategy that you're going to be using. So finally, let me please share the marketing strategies, the model that I just have out now, and I will explain how the model works. So let's take a look at that one lastly. Okay. So please, screen share. Okay, so let's take a look at this now. Sorry. Okay. I actually scribbled something, but no problems. So let me give you the strategy for that. So when we talk of the data marketing strategies, now if I have okay, now this is your website. These are websites. Websites. This represents marketing. Marketing. Now, this other stage represents your leads. Leads. In brackets, customers. Now, the next stage, we talk about conversion. Conversion. Sales conversion. So anyway, sorry, this is where you have your customers. Customers. So not here. So you have your customers here, which is the conversion level. And you have your sales. You have your sales here. Now you see under this conversion, I'm coming. Under this conversion, you have something like email marketing here. You know, I said it earlier on that you need to understand the best way to utilize your email marketing strategy. So your email marketing comes here. Under conversion, I could have social media. Let me just say SM, social media marketing here as well. Under my leads, I could have social media marketing as well here. Then I could have WhatsApp marketing here. WhatsApp marketing. WhatsApp marketing. Now, under this marketing stage, you can decide to use all the marketing channels that I've explained earlier on. That is, we talk of the SEO, we talk of your search engine marketing, we talk of your local business listing, we talk of your, you won't use email marketing here, and I'll explain why I said you shouldn't use email marketing here. Then, what other marketing strategies do you have? You have your contents marketing. You have your affiliates, MKT. Now, you see, the purpose of this stage, this marketing stage, what you are trying to get here, you are trying to get your potential customer. You are searching under this stage. Search. This is search stage. What are you searching for? You are searching for your potential customers. And that's why this is the largest base. You are searching for your what? Potential customers. So all my digital marketing strategies can actually come in here. You use your SEO, search engine optimization, use your search engine marketing, use your local business listing, content marketing. It's not a must that you deploy all. Anyway, that's why I said, first thing, you need to take care of what? Competitive intelligence. Identifying what strategies will best suit your own kind of business. So under this stage, you utilize all this or combination of all this, searching for your what? Potential clients. That is why when you build your Facebook page, you are so much interested in what? Getting a lot of what? Likes, Instagram followers, and all that. Okay. Now, when you build your site, so let me link this now to your website. You know, when you use all these strategies to get, potential or to look for your potential customers, at the end of the day, all these strategies, they are redirecting your potential customers into your web page. For instance, I could use my social media page, my Facebook page, Instagram account, Twitter, and all that to redirect potential clients to my web page. Are we there? Now, when they get to my web page, and that's why sometimes when you could have potential customers viewing your page, meaning you are having traffic on your page. At the end of the day, it might not translate to sales. What do I mean by that? At the end of the day, if I'm sending traffic from all these social media platforms or other digital marketing channels or platforms to my web page, when my potential customers, when they get to their web page, what are they seeing? So at that point, the way you design your website is very, very important. When you design your website to be catchy. Catchy in the sense that when I send traffic from all these mediums to my web page, my potential customer should be tracked from the kind of content is actually seen on that web page. You should not leave my web page because on the average, your potential client will only spend maybe 30 seconds at most on your website. If I get to your website and I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, I switch over to your computer straight away. So at what point, when you're sending traffic to your website and they get to your website is not catching enough to catch those visitors. So that's why the way you design your website is very, very important. Now, the way we capture traffic, or the way we capture traffic coming from all these digital marketing channels on our website is by developing or designing a very good landing page. So what I mean by that, your website must have a very good landing page. So what is a landing page? A landing page is like a base. That is a site that your visitors will first visit when they get to your site. So meaning, what that means is that in most cases, your home page of your website will be your landing page. So meaning, what kind of information are you putting on your landing page? Is that taken? So what are those things you're actually putting on your landing page that will make a potential customer want to buy into your goods or services? Let me give you an instance, or let me just explain some of the features of a good landing page. On your sites, we talk of landing page. What are those things that you're supposed to have on your landing page? Your landing page is supposed to have all these features. Things like testimonials, things like maybe awards. Okay, so if I have some group of persons, some of my clients that are satisfied with my services, I will put their testimonials on my website because I need to convince other prospective clients. So my testimonial, my self-testimonial will be on my site. Award, maybe I was given an award and all that. I will display it on my website. It gives you that reputation. So that gives you, that opportunity for other potential clients visiting your website to want to buy into what you sell. So I'll put testimonial, I'll put award, I will put what else? Testimonial, I could get award. Let's say discounts, promos, okay? You put that there as well. etc. So what I mean by that is all those things, baits, those things that you can use as baits to get those potential clients visiting your web page. Make sure you have those things on your landing page. Okay, let me give an example of that. If you visit my sites, because of time, I don't want to start going to that stage now. If you visit my site, the first thing you see is, I will tell you that we offer 20% discounts. Okay, on all our services, first week of every month. First week of every month. I talked about, you know, relationship, okay, that I have with NYSC in River State here. So, you know, you can actually use that to actually boost your company reputation. I put that there as well. Okay. So I talk about, so anyway, let me leave it at that. So what I simply mean is that when you get to my sites, because I'm offering you 20% discounts on all services that you want to buy from me, first week of every month. That's like a base. Under that, I will not present a form. I present a form. I will say enter your email to get this offer. You know, I'm not just telling you that, please put in your phone number, your email, and your maybe WhatsApp number, your social media handle. You're probably not going to click on that link. So I want to use something. It's called call to action, CTA, call to action. The call to action is that feature you embed on your site that will prompt or kind of force your potential client to want to drop the information. What is the information I'm really particular about from you? Anybody that visits my website, I want to make sure that I capture your information. I need to have access, even if I don't know your name. I'm less concerned about that. But very importantly, I need your phone number and I need your email address. Very important. So because I need that, so I'm using this as a bait that, oh boy, I'm going to be giving 20%, you know, a discount off all our services. First week of every month. So it sounds like a juicy offer to you. And I say, okay, to qualify, fill this form. And I'll make that form to be very, very what? Short, brief and short. I'm only requesting for your what? Your email address and your what? Phone number. Because I don't want to make it to be a very long form. Because at the end of the day, you will not even fill it. So I need your phone number, I need your email address. So what do you now do? You put in your email address, and you put in your what? Phone number. It's kind of, I've achieved my aim. That is how to build email lists. Okay, so I will develop email list database. Email of those that have visited my what? Websites. So that is what you use your landing page to accomplish. So when you get your landing page correctly designed, you market using all these mediums, then you get your leads via social media marketing. Okay, meaning all your Facebook likes, they are what? Leads. For the fact that they like your page, it means at one point or the other, later in the future, they might end up buying into what you sell. So they are your leads. Your Instagram followers, they are your leads. Your Twitter followers, they are your leads. Your YouTube subscribers, they are your leads. The emails you collected using the call to action, your landing page, these are your leads. So that is how to get those leads. Okay, now when you get leads are what? Potential customers. Okay, so under this stage, you say you search for potential customers. Under the lead stage, you've already gotten gets potential customers. So under the lead stage, you've gotten your potential customers. So what do you do with those leads that you've gotten? You now want to convert those leads to what? Customers. It is the customers that will eventually what? Buy into your goods and what? Services. So how do I convert those leads down to customers, which is the conversion? How do I convert them from the leads to what? Customers. Okay. If I want to use email marketing now, since I've gotten all their email addresses, I cannot send, you know, well-crafted email explaining the goods and services that we offer. If we have promo in line, we let them know, okay, from so period to so period, we are going to be giving you promo on this service, and this service. Now, when I send that email to you, you're probably not going to ignore that email. Why? Because at one point or the other, you've contacted my firm before. Okay? You already have a relationship. You already have a sync with that customer. So when that email gets to the customer's inbox, it's not going to end up in the spam folder because the customer can relate with you. Eventually, he or she opens the email, and if it's ready to buy into that goods or service at that point in time, it will definitely get back to you. So that is how to actually convert leads to potential, how to convert leads, which are your potential customers, to what? Customers. And of course, once you have your customers, meaning these are those persons or group of persons that have actually that have bought your goods and your services. So that's how to build your marketing strategy. Now, sometimes you could have a collapse, marketing strategies, meaning it's possible for you to have, from this lead, or let me say for marketing direct, this marketing stage, meaning searching for prospective clients, it's possible you have sales directly from this stage down to this stage, meaning from my Facebook page or from my Instagram account page or from my YouTube page or from my Twitter page, you could have a client that will just DM you direct message, directly buying into what you are selling, meaning they might not even go to your site. You can just get that conversion from this stage, from marketing stage to conversion stage, which will bring up sales without you passing through this lead stage. So it might not, necessary that you go through all these steps, okay? But sometimes, or oftentimes, or most times anyway, you have to pass through all these stages. Marketing stage, you search for customers. Lead stage, you get customers, your potential customers. Conversion, that is tailoring those goods or services that you are rendering to suit the needs of those potential customers. Then from conversion to what? To sales. So that's how to generate sales on your websites, or how to generate sales for your marketing. So maybe at this point, let me just entertain one or two questions. If you have one or two questions, you can use the comments box. Let me hear your questions. Probably within the next 1 or 2 minutes. Questions? Any question?
I have a question.
Okay.
Or let me just say observation.
Okay.
Thanks for the class. Okay. Initially, when I started the class, you should have say a page in MS Word.
Okay.
Telling us about the different types of marketing strategies.
Okay.
But you were explaining from one point to the other, okay, using Google or something. Okay. We could not see anything except that MS Word displayed all through.
Okay.
So we missed on. Okay. It missed all the explanation completely.
Okay, I was trying to explain what there. Sorry.
You were explaining the types of marketing, like social media marketing, search engine, or something. Okay. You were trying to show us how it works.
Okay.
But we could not see that thing displayed.
Okay. Okay.
We could not see anything. So okay, just hearing your voice, but we not say anything. So we didn't get what you're trying to put across to us.
Okay. Okay. Let me quickly go back to that. So I was trying to differentiate. All right. So I was trying to differentiate between search engine marketing and social media. Search engine marketing and search engine optimization, rather SEO, and the search engine marketing. I said the search engine marketing is a paid form of, or a paid version of, search engine optimization. Now, when you talk of search engine optimization, what you're trying to do is, when you are designing, that one is a little bit, technical. when you are designing your website, you optimize your website design for search engine to be able to discover it. In fact, let me just share one or two tips in optimizing your website. The images, for instance, let's say you have a catering company that you run. On your site, definitely you're going to have pictures of your works, portfolio, right? Picture of cake, your decoration, and all that. Now, when you are designing their websites, those images, the designing parts of your site, those images will use what we call tags, image tags. Now, if I want to tag maybe an image for cake, let's say the name of that cake, let's say the name of the cake is maybe a three-step cake, for instance, that's the name of the cake, okay? If I want to name, if I'm embedding that image in my site, I will not name that image abc.jpg. No, I will name it as three-step cake.jpg. What that tells the search engine. If I go to Google and I say, okay, I'm looking for a kind of cake style. Let's say, okay, I'm looking for a three-step cake. Okay, that is how Google will be able to fetch your site. Oh boy, this site has something related to a three-step cake. Why? Because I've tagged that image appropriately. But if I name the image as $.jpg, Google will not discover it. In fact, if you like, display three-step cakes on all the pages of that site, it will not be discovered on Google because Google will not know that you have any image related to a three-step cake. Do you get? Are we there?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's all about that. But sometimes, if you don't want to, get yourself involved in all these technicalities, I've only given you just one example of search engine optimization on your site. There are so many things involved when you want to optimize your site. Okay, for search engine optimization, we have backlinks, we have a sitemap, so many things involved. It's a bit complex. So, but the shortcut to that, since I cannot go through all these technicalities to get my site, ran on Google, another shortcut is now to pay Google to help me advertise that site on Google so that it will still rank on the search engine result page, SERP. But the difference now is that one is organic. We will call search engine optimization as organic. Okay? We call search engine marketing as inorganic. The paid form of search engine optimization is search engine marketing. And I said, when you Google something, you're searching for something and you Google, anyone you see marked as, okay, let's try and do something now again then. Let me go to share again. Let's go to share. Let's see. Let me stop this share. So let me share the browser again, so I will show you. Where's my browser? Okay. It's happening. You can't see it now, Abby? You can't see the page, right? Okay, good. So
yes,
if I go to Google, let me try to. If I go to Google and I say hotels, top 10, let's say top 10 hotels, let's say in Nigeria. So let's see what we have. Of course, you should know that. What's this one? Anybody? What's this one? This is local business listing. Is that not? This one is local. This one is local business listing. Meaning, all these hotels you're actually seeing here, they paid this site called tripadvisor.com, okay, to help them market it. So it is this tripadvisor.com. There is ranking in Google. Are we there? But we now pay these sites.
Yes.
So this one is local business listing. So we are not actually discussing that now. So this one, but any hotel. Okay, let me scroll down. Let me scroll down again. Okay, good. Look at this. Okay, this one is still local business. This one is still local business. This is local business. This one is also local business. 10 best. All these are local business. So probably let me just say hotels in Port Harcourt. Or sorry, say hotels in Nigeria. Because mostly when you use the prefix of top 10, top whatever, top 5, mostly what you'll be getting would be local business listings in most cases. So let me see this. Hotels.com. Okay, all these are still okay. Hotel online. Okay, it's still local business listing. Okay, let me run another search result there. Can someone just help me with any search result, any search query? Let me say, rents. Huh?
5 most expensive school in Port Harcourt.
Pardon?
5 most expensive school in Port Harcourt.
5 most expensive. Okay.
School in Port Harcourt.
Okay. Yes. Good. Let me say schools. Top schools. Top schools in Port Harcourt. Good. Thank you. In Port Harcourt. All right. Schools in Port Harcourt. Good. Now, look at this. The first result here. What do you have here? Norwegian International School. This is also a Norwegian International School. Yeah. This is also a local business listing anyway. And what they've actually, what the school, what they've actually used here, they've used, what's it called? Google My Business. So Google My Business is a business directory owned by Google. So this is what they've actually used. But if I scroll down, unfortunately, all the results here also, most of those schools also, they are still using local business listings. Brainfield. Okay, let me just rephrase this. Let me say schools in PH. Schools in secondary schools in PH. Accounts. Okay, good. Now, eventually, I saw one now. So, coming from top, all these are local business listing, right? Local business listing, top 13 best secondary school in Port Harcourt. Meaning, once I open it, you have list of those schools that have paid that thing to help them rank on Google. Are we together, please?
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
now, okay, good. So if I scroll down, these are local business listing also, businesslist.com, nigerianinformer.com. But if I scroll down, look at this school here, Graceland International School. You see that school is actually standalone. Is that not? You see it boldly written.
Yeah.
That is what? Graceland International School. So meaning they actually was searchable. They are ranking high on Google. So why others are hiding? On local business listing directories? They have actually optimized their own sites for search engine optimization. They are standalone. Do you understand? So meaning, imagine if I'm just looking for secondary schools in Port Harcourt to enroll my children, I'm probably going to key into this school. Are we there? As against others. So this is So this is search engine optimization. Are we there? Now, if it were to be search engine marketing, beside this link, are we there? You see something like AD. AD means advertisement, meaning they actually paying Google to rank high on their search engine. And once the subscription expires, they would what? They will not be seen on Google anymore, except they pay again. Are we there now?
Okay.
All right. So that's different between SEO and SEM. Okay. All right. Any other question? Any other question?
Yeah. I want to ask again.
Okay.
Yeah. This class that you are doing now,
Okay.
is it automatically recording? Because I can see recording. If you end this class, you're going to have that record of this class.
What I do,
So we can.
I want to. I'm actually recording it for my own benefit anyway. I want to discourage you people requesting for the recorded version, because if I do that, it will defeat the purpose of making it a webinar. Do you get?
Okay.
Because I can as well go to my Facebook or let me say YouTube channel and just get it recorded there and share it with you people. Do you get? But I want it to be an interactive class. So if I start giving you the videos, most of you will not even come online again. You'll be expecting me to share the video.
Exactly.
You get so
Okay,
it
no
will
problem.
defeat the purpose of the webinar. So I want it to be an interactive class. You get?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not that I have the video. I have the video anyway. I have the recorded video, but it's just for my own purpose. Except if you have a tenable excuse, a genuine reason why you are not in class, then I might share it with you. But if you don't have any genuine reason, I will not share with you, because I want it to be a webinar. It's fun this way. Do you understand?
It's interesting, sir.
So it's fun this way, as compared to just going to the studio, get it recorded, and then share with you.
Of course, and if some things are not clear to you, you won't be able to ask questions. At least you can't ask a video question.
So anyway, so that's all for today. Anyway, so far so good. So I'm trying to give you a recap of what we've touched today. So we discussed what digital marketing is, the advantages, or let me say advantages, or the benefits of the digital marketing over what we call traditional marketing. Then I talked about competitive intelligence, how you can take a look at your competitors, take a look at what they are doing, their marketing strategies, their strengths, you model their strengths, their weaknesses, improve on their weaknesses. Then you identify the digital marketing channels that you want to make use of. Okay, the best digital marketing channels that you want to deploy for your own business. And after that, I talked about the digital marketing strategies, okay, that you can use to get your sales. We talk about the marketing. Under the marketing, you make use of all the different marketing channels, okay? And under that, I said your focus is you are trying to search for those of potential clients. And when you get those potential clients, what do you do with them? Because when you get them, you actually send that traffic to your page. I talk about you having a well drafted website with a good landing page. I said a landing page serves as a base to tracking your prospective clients. The one situation whereby when they get your sites, they cannot leave. So whatever they are looking for, they get your site, they get it. If you don't have a very good landing page, you are going to have a lot of followers and everything, but you'll not be wondering why you're not getting sales. You have a lot of followers, everybody following you, but it's not translating towards sales. So when you have a good landing page, I said features you need to have on your landing page. Testimonial. Those that have actually, bought your goods and services, put their testimonials on your sites. If you be given award, put your award on your sites. If you are running a promo, discount, put it on your sites. Your portfolio, very, very important. You are into catering services. Those your nice pictures, your design, your decoration, everything. Put it online. It gives you that high reputation. Okay? So once you do that, hello? Okay, so once you do that, then you move to the next stage, which is the lead generation. Lead generation, I talk about you can use your social media, marketing tools there. You can use your what's it called? Your email marketing. You can use that one. Okay. Now, quickly, one of the tools you can use for your email marketing strategy. The tool is called sendinblue.com. Sendinblue.com. You can still see my screen, right? Can you still see my screen?
Yes, you can see.
Okay, so let me share this with you. www.sendinblue. Sendinblue.com. This is a tool that you can use for your email marketing. Okay, so those customized email lists that you want to build for your prospective clients, you can use this channel to achieve that. Are we there? Are we there?
Yeah, we're there.
So you can just go to features. Of course, you need to sign up anyway. So I have my own account here already.
Okay.
So if you sign up with them, you can see. So this is my own dashboard. So though they have free accounts and they have paid plans as well. Okay, you can go for the free plan. That free plan in a day, they can give you up to 300 email lists, meaning every day you can send email lists, okay, to like 300 prospective clients in a day, okay, for the free plan. Okay, so that's one of the tools that you can use for your email marketing strategies. So you don't just do not do that. So it's a bad email marketing strategy. Don't just start looking for emails of people or of persons, okay, unless you find a way to connect with them. Do you get? Because if you do that, they are not going to even read your mails. Your mails will end up in their what? Spam folder. Are we together now?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I said before you use email marketing strategy, make sure that you use email marketing strategy at the lead level. The lead level. Are we there? Meaning somehow those clients they've connected to you before. Is that taken?
The network. I couldn't get that. The network was bad then.
I said when you're using email marketing, use email marketing at the lead level, the lead stage. Okay, so use email marketing at the lead stage. That is when you've already gotten some prospective clients. Are we there? For instance, those that have liked your page, those your followers on Instagram, those your followers on Twitter, or those that you've used your CTA, your call to action on your page. When I was explaining how to design your landing page, I talked about call to action, right? Okay, you use the call to action to get your prospective client details. For instance, their phone number, their email address. So when you use your call to action, your CTA, to get your prospective clients' email addresses and phone numbers, then that is when you can now use email marketing strategy, okay, to now further market what you are selling to them. Are we together?
Yeah, we are together.
Is that taken? Okay. So I think at this junction, so we need to call it a day. So I assume we don't have any other question, right?